Lil Tay situation is disturbing. Now, okay, honestly, before I get to this, I already know what this is about. Apparently, Lil Tay has dropped an OF link. Y'all know me. I don't like talking about OF creators at all. And I was debating if I wanted to make this video. But the reason why is because I've done my research on the topic, and apparently, she's scamming this. All that's being posted is just Instagram photo. It's not freaky shit. She ain't doing nothing sexual. It's just Instagram photo. So if you're buying this shit, you are a dumbass. First off, you're weird. You're low-key not like us. This girl, we watched her grow up. So you're weird as fuck for doing that.
So Lil Tay has always been a mystery online. For those of you who don't remember, back in 2016 to 2018, there was this little girl dubbed Lil Tay who went viral after she made countless videos flexing cars, money, and designer items.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters.
When this video dropped, the internet went crazy. Like, I don't think y'all understand how big Lil Tay was back in 2016, bro. She was literally up there with Lil Pump in them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she was the biggest child celebrity at that time. What y'all think Lil RT is? Lil Tay was better. What y'all think Rakai was? Lil Tay was bigger.
My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent.
It's crazy.
It is my closet. Everything here be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
Now eventually...
You know something else that's crazy? I'm only 1 year older than her. I just realized that this year. I'm 19, she's 18. That's crazy.
That someone was essentially coaching her behind the scenes to say and do these outlandish things.
Bro, wait. Go back and say like, no, you broke.
Oh yeah, I remember her
Lil
brother
Tay
was
be
coaching her
popping
through this
on
shit.
YouTube right now.
I think she's actually 16. No, she couldn't drop an OnlyFans since she was 16. She's 18. Check. I don't talk about OF creators. I did my research on this. I'm telling you. It's still weird though.
You need to be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here.
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do I say?
That is whenever...
Right, she doesn't want to do that shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. The brother and the mother are both the weird ones in this situation, bro. They've been coaching this girl to do all of this weird shit for her whole career. I guarantee the OF link isn't her idea.
When saw behind the curtain, and the girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and brother started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse. Personally, I think that her brother was the one behind the persona, but it's kind of a moot point at this time. Then 2 years ago in 2023, she would return once again with another attempt to garner clout, where she and her brother literally faked their own deaths to try and create some buzz around the Lil Tay brand.
I remember them doing that weird shit. I'm gonna be honest, faking your own death for fame is one of the weirdest things ever. That's up there with faking that you have cancer. Totally not talking about a certain creator right now. Just being honest. Oh shit.
Teen rapper whose real name is Claire Hope and who rose to fame online in 2018 has passed away.
Once this was outed as a hoax where they said they got hacked apparently, she would then return to her flexing, shit-talking ways.
5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years and I'm still the youngest one out. Yo hating ass bitches were hating on me when I was 9 years old. Talking all this shit when you don't fucking know me. So stop.
Okay, let me check her age again. Hold on, man. Hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. We're good.
You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up, and you didn't.
She also spent time saying how her dad was a horrible person, that he was allegedly posting man-looking-for-woman ads on Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical diet, making her wear undersized clothing, and that basically both he and his girlfriend needed to be investigated.
Hold on, no. The undersized clothing thing is funny. What are you talking about, undersized clothing? So you had to be a regular kid for a little bit? You didn't have the best designer and Gucci shit? Chat. My family, y'all know me. I live in the suburbs. I've lived in the suburbs my whole life. My family is well off. 2-parent household, food on the table every single day, good parents, you feel me, stable jobs. I've been living the life. I've been living the Black American dream. But even still, all my life, up until 2 years ago, when I blew up from YouTube, I have been wearing hand-me-downs. And I don't have siblings. So the hand-me-downs came from one of my mom's friends whose son was like 4 years older than me. And actually, he had some drip. I'm not going to lie. He had some tough shit. But I was wearing his clothes for all of my elementary, middle school, and a good portion of my high school career. Until I got the money to actually buy my own clothes. I'm keeping it a bean. That's just what childhood is. You're supposed to wear hand-me-downs. It builds character. Voice crack of doom and despair. What the hell? But that's what you're supposed to do. What are you talking about? You complain and then the food shit? Nigga. Bro, at least you got food on the table. What are you talking about?
CPS due to her horrible living conditions. And I guess that was her explanation as to where she had been. Other than that, she was still chasing clout, dropping bullshit music, and with these latest antics, it really just shows the disgusting nature of our current society. And though these tweets have now been deleted because they were against Twitter's TOS, I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came across my radar when I saw this tweet. If this post gets 10k likes, I'll seriously consider making the OF.
Disgusting, bro. What? Like, yo, kids considering making OnlyFans as soon as they turn 18 to get money is disgusting. We truly might be in the end times. What the fuck?
And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now were thinking, well, how old is Lil Tay? It seemed like just a couple years ago, she was a very small girl. Well, as it turns out, time does fly, and this was actually posted 6 days before her 18th birthday. It seems like she's essentially been planning on having a very similar rollout.
Yeah, she wants to do the bad baby route. I'm not gonna lie. She thinks that's the method. I ain't gonna lie. Bad baby unintentionally might have cooked society. Cause this little precedent, this little trend that she started, bro, it's cooking the little girls, bro. It's cooking all of these teenage girls who think this is the way to make money as soon as you get clout. Bro, wasn't that girl Piper Raquel finna make an OnlyFans as soon as she turned 18 and she had motion too? And she was finna do it until she got that boyfriend. It was like, what? Like, what are we talking about? Why is that literally an option? And why are people buying this shit? Why? Whose weird ass is actually copping this shit? Why are you buying Lil Tay's OnlyFans? You weird freaky ass frog. What are you doing? If you're gonna be a gooner, goon to legally aged women, not freshly new preteen. Like, nigga, what? She just turned 18, you sick fuck. What?
As the Catch Me Outside Bad Barbie girl, who was also teasing a pay-for-play link on the days
Somebody
leading
said
up to
Trump
when she would be
buying
legal age to do that.
You recently started an OnlyFans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
This was also her bio this time, where she says, should I drop the link on my 18th birthday, June 29th? Then she got even bolder with her messaging, sharing a photo that I'm going to have to censor of Sabrina Carpenter posing nude on a Rolling Stone magazine. And she's once again asking, should I remake this on my OF if I make one on July 29th?
Ew.
And so she would pretty much continue with her ad campaign.
So, it's my 18th birthday on July 29th. And every male has been counting down to it and literally telling me to drop the link the second I turn 18. Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
Who's in her DM saying that shit? Leak who's in her DM saying that. Please. Yo, matter of fact, make a whole video on the OF. The first post that you should have made is a list of the people who said that bullshit, so you can expose them. And then after you make the million for the first day, delete the OnlyFans, so you can leak every single person who bought that OnlyFans, bro. Leak them. That's what you should do. You shouldn't drop shit. I'm glad that she's scamming niggas. She just posted Instagram pictures. You should delete this shit after a week. Expose all the weirdos who bought this shit. And then take the money and dip. And you actually might, you feel me? You actually might benefit society that way. That's what you should do.
I mean, I won't lie to you guys. Anyone who was counting down to this, like they had a little timer set on their phone, needs to be investigated by the FBI. She would then run a poll asking this same question, and 2/3 of the people said, "Don't drop that link."
The DMs exposed will be crazier than Epstein list.
Because honestly, once you go down that path, people are just going to look at you in a certain way. It's going to be very hard to get respect in other realms of your life. Just ask someone like Mia Khalifa, who spent, I believe, only a couple of months in the corn industry. And she's noted multiple times how it completely destroyed her from a mental standpoint. True. And also really limited her future career opportunities.
And the crazy part about it, she didn't even make money from OnlyFans. Bro, she didn't even make money for real. I heard she only made like $2,000 in her whole career. Or maybe like $20,000. Which sounds like a lot, but she was the biggest P-star her whole life. And still is one of the most popular. And you're telling me she hasn't really made that much money? She sold her soul and she didn't even profit off of it, bro. That's all this OnlyFans shit is. Just selling your soul. You feel me? Rappers sell their souls by, you feel me, getting booty butt, you feel me, plucked or whatever. And then getting rich and whatever. Girls do the same thing just with OnlyFans, bro. That's all it is, bro. Selling their souls. I'm gonna be honest.
And then she's just saying shit that has no correlation. So I'm mature enough to get death threats at 9, but not mature enough to launch an OF at 18. And this whole behavior would actually get her account suspended for around a week. But on Elon's Twitter, nothing is really forever, so she would find her way back to all the sick fucks. She would follow this up by saying, "I'm 18 now, where are all the pay pigs?" And to me, it's just so ironic, because for years she was out here calling everyone broke, saying that they needed to get like her and get their bag up. And then the very second that she turns 18, the very second that she's eligible to do this shit, she's taking that dirty money, baby.
You already know what the going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
Selling your soul as soon as you turn 18 is the craziest thing in society. And nobody should encourage this, bro. You over here hype about, you feel me, selling your soul. People, one thing she said, though. Her family... She said her family, or she's alluding that her family doesn't want her to do it. I personally think this is cap, because who's recording the video? Has to be her brother. Just keep it in the beat. I don't think her mom wants her to do it, but I feel like somebody is encouraging her to do this. Because I don't, like, you feel me? Somebody got to run the page. I'm going to be honest.
And I just have the feeling that no one in her life is actually trying to stop her from doing this. But I would say that most sensible people would not suggest making this type of life-altering decision the very second that you can. Especially where she has other, like, modern-day avenues such as streaming where she can still make money.
But she's not entertaining. And that's the issue. I'm going to be honest. This streaming shit needs to die with celebrities. The only people who should be streaming is people who are actually passionate about it. These celebrities getting on the streaming shit, y'all need to stop. Y'all ruining the game. Because y'all don't care about this shit. You're not really entertaining. You don't know how to make content. You're really just wasting your time. You're just trying to be a part of a trend. Because you see people making money. I guarantee, I ain't watching a Lil Tay stream, so I can't say this for sure. But I guarantee, she wasn't really pulling viewers because she wasn't really entertaining. I'm going to be honest. Because she's not passionate about this shit. Stop streaming if you don't really care about this, bro. I'm going to be honest. Stop it.
And I actually have the feeling that her loser brother is still the one behind this entire fiasco.
Why the fuck is Jeremiah from Love Island streaming? Okay, he's the only person who I'll say I'm okay with him streaming. Because, bro, that nigga was, he's a chatter. He's a chatter. He was in Kai Cenat's chat 2 to 3 years ago, spamming up W's in the chat. Same thing for Your Age and all of the big time streamers. He actually cares about it. I could tell he actually is passionate about it.
Just look at what he said. This was apparently during one of her Instagram.
If I want Hutter to stream, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm watching Hutter stream, bro, I'm not there for the entertainment, bro. I'm just looking at her. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I wouldn't even tap into it, bro. I'll get horrible thoughts in my brain.
And keep in mind, guys, this shit is just all for promo.
Why are you on live and telling people you're gonna drop a fucking link?
So her brother is included in this. Look, okay, come here real quick. Come here. Yep, here. Her brother is one of the most disgusting, horrible brothers ever to be he's one of the worst human beings, period. And the reason why I say that, he's literally pimping out his sister. You are pimping out your family who's trusting you to protect them for money and fame. You're not a good person. I'm going to be honest. Something's mentally wrong with you. I don't know if that Hollywood, LA clout, that fame, that money is corrupting your brain, but this is your little sister. Why are you helping her? Sell her soul. I don't care if niggas don't think it's that deep. You are selling your body online for money. I don't care if you're scamming. It's just the image. Because once that money runs out, when employers look to hire you, they finna tap into what you was doing on social media. And they gonna see that you used to have an OnlyFans. They gonna be like, oh, fuck no. You're ruining the rest of her life. From now on, she can be nothing but a porn star for the rest of her life. If she wants to do anything. Maybe she could be a content creator again, but no, niggas not gonna respect her. She has a link in her bio. What? You are ruining her life. Weird ass nigga. Money is not always worth everything, bro. It's not worth your soul. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm just gonna disappoint everybody that's been waiting since 2023 and even 2018 by not.
Bro, what in the?
She really said everyone who's been waiting since 2018, which was, if I'm doing the math correctly, 7 years ago. You know, when she was 11 years old. I don't know, I just can't help but lose a little bit more faith in humanity as the days go by.
By not.
Bro, what in the Americanized capitalistic shit is this?
What? Everything is about the bag.
I didn't get over that last statement. If you were waiting for the link back in 2018, when Lil Tay was 9 years old, which jail cell, which prison do you want to be at? Like, you feel me? Matter of fact, firing squad, right now, line up. Go ahead and line up. How many bullets you want? 3, 5, 10,000? Like, no, nigga. The fuck? Weird ass.
You're just mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link.
Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, that's some capping ass bullshit. No one offered her $40 million to drop a link. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if her sick fuck of a brother wasn't the one recording the content.
That's a flex. That's a flex. It's not.
I think 30
getting good
M's
grades
is a flex.
contributing something to society.
I get good grades from
What?
school.
Yo,
Are you dead ass?
bro, get
So do people not care about being good people? Do people not value being decent human beings no more? Is money your god? Because it sounds like money is your god. Do you not value being a good person? Money ain't everything, bro. I hate this how society tries to push it that way, bro.
The link is dropping whether you
What?
want it or not.
Do you not care about your mental health?
She then would go on to say, I did it, link in bio, all content shot at 12:01 on my 18th birthday. And then she posts this picture where she's wearing this shirt that says corn star in training. I mean, I guess
Oh fucking god, yo, what the fuck? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. What?
I just don't really see why some people, like, get off
Crazy
on this type
times
of
we
thing.
live in, bro.
Like, they want to see the girl's birth certificate to make sure they can goon to her the second she turns 18. They want the fucking hospital records. And I'm telling you guys, this shit is just so PDF coded, where she says, freshly 18, please don't tell my mom. My 18th birthday exclusive
Ew!
at 12:01, only available for 24 hours. And it's just one of those things where I don't care if it's technically legal. This is just a disgusting thing for not only her to do, but obviously for everyone who goes and subscribes to this or looks forward to this type of thing. To me, it's like you were just so unbelievably down bad, and you need to end up on some sort of list because you're just playing on such a slippery slope. But
A list ain't good enough though. We really okay. Besides rapists and serial killers, pedos. Matter of fact, they're up there with them. The big three: serial killers, rapists, and pedos. Those people don't deserve rights. I don't care. They don't deserve rights. Talking about a list. Jail them. Jail them. And depending on how many people they traumatize, firing squad. Like, bro, I'm very, like me as a person, I'm very forgiving. I'm very accepting. I'm very understanding. I know everybody has demons in the closet. Everybody has the bad things about them. But when your bad things affect other people and traumatize other people, that's where I'll draw the line. You can't come back for that shit. No.
But apparently, guys, I'm the crazy one, because she says she made $1 million in 3 fucking hours. $1 million, Lil Tay just broke the fuck out of OF. And it's just so funny to me that this has now become something to, like, be proud of. There's, like, a sense of accomplishment. And in the modern day, there's also this sense, like, oh, if it's making money,
1,000 lashes.
They made $1 million. While everyone else is slaving away, they can't even pay their bills. They don't even have a place to live.
And what's up with this flexing culture? Oh, I make so much more money. You broke. You're broke. You're broke. We're all broke. Do you see the economy right now? Nigga. I live in a mid-major city. I just went to the gas station. Mind you, I went to the gas station in the hood. It was 2.8. Bro, the gas was $3. It cost $50 to fill up my tank. I got a Lexus. They're supposed to be gas efficient. We're all cooked. To rent a house where I live. No, to rent an apartment. 1 bedroom. It's 2 beds. How am I supposed to move out? I'm only 19. Like, bro, we're all broke. We're all living with our parents. We all don't got money. Stop it.
Barely afford the groceries, and then she just has life on easy mode.
Glad you live in the suburbs. Yes, because I still live with my parents.
She shares all the money she made in apparently 3 hours, and she shares these alleged numbers where she got around $500,000 from personal messages, $26,000 in tips, and $500,000 in subscriptions, totaling to over $1 million.
Okay, who's spending hard-earned cash to message an 18-year-old? A freshly new 18-year-old. She's still mentally 17. You can't tell me as soon as you turn 18, your mental changes. She's still gonna act like a kid. You're trying to message her? 500K to message her? Are y'all fucking stupid?
$1 in the first 3 hours. So yeah, it's essentially just the same thing that we saw with Bad Baby a couple years back. I do think that she was even more successful in her 18th birthday OF venture. And while I'm sure some of you will disagree with me, I don't know, something about this just feels like slimy as fuck to me.
It's weird.
And it's just
I think it's worse with Lil Tay because, okay, with Bad Baby or Danielle Bergoli, we was introduced to her when she was 13, which is still disgusting, right? But at least it was disgusting as fuck, but it wasn't as bad as this. We met Lil Tay when she was 9 years old. Imagine your little 9-year-old nephew grows up and makes an OnlyFans as soon as she turns 18. It's just, this is way worse, mentally. They're still bad. Both of them are bad. Because Bad Baby was disgusting when that shit came out. But Lil Tay, we literally seen her as a kid. They're both, bro, this shit, it just feels worse. This one feels worse. It just does. I don't know.
Crazy to see the now effects of someone who was exploited.
Like, this is a girl. This is a little kid. Like,
early childhood, and taught all these bad lessons about life and money and flexing on people and looking down on others, has now chose to in turn exploit herself the very first chance that she gets. I also don't think that social platforms should be okay with hosting this type of message, especially if someone's trying to do this thing when they're still like 17 years old. I don't get why you would allow them to promote themselves in that way on your platform, because a lot of these tweets, they aren't going viral because people are actually sharing them. They're going viral because the new Twitter algorithm literally just chooses to put them on people's profile. All of these have like millions upon millions of impressions. I don't know, I just hope that none of y'all out there are subscribing to this type of shit.
If I catch any of y'all niggas subscribing to this shit, bro. She's cute though. Nigga, read the fucking room. I'ma personally time your ass out, nigga. Read the fucking room. The hell? Anyways, right? I'ma just say this, bro. If I catch any of y'all niggas a part of Sky Crew subbing up to this girl, bro, I don't care at what age you is. 1,000 lashes. 1,000 lashes immediately. 1,000 lashes. I'm gonna keep it a beam. And that's me being nice. Very nice. Don't buy into this shit. Especially, I already told y'all at the beginning of this whole little video. Nigga, this shit's a scam. This shit's a scam. I would have talked about this shit if she was actually posting the nasty shit. I'm gonna be honest. So, don't. I don't care if you're curious. I don't care, whatever. Don't. Alright? Weird ass niggas. And if you're asking how I did the research, I literally just searched up, Lil Tay, whatever situation. Niggas was talking about this shit's a scam. I don't wanna see that shit. I didn't actually cop it or whatever. I just scoured the streets to see what was going on. Niggas said the shit was a scam. So don't even go. I ain't gonna lie.